Welcome back to More Horizon Zero Dawn New Game Plus Ultra Hard playthrough. And we are here in Bright Market because we still have one exclamation mark left to take care of, which is the mission Sun and Shadow. For that, we are going to have to talk to this very worried citizen. I see, he looks worried.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
Okay, what's wrong? Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
Are you afraid she jumped to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
Who else is searching for her?
I demanded the guards look for her, but I can't put my hope in them. They say girls run off all the time at this age. Not my Elida. I've reached out to her friends, but they say they haven't seen her in weeks. Weeks! How could I not know? But they will look for her. I've searched everywhere, and then I thought maybe she might be... here, in the water. By the sun!
Where did you last see her?
Just last night, in the house. She seemed... better.
Was she ill?
She seemed withdrawn. Sad. So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the garden. That's the last I saw of her.
Has she done or said anything unusual?
She's been like a different person. She used to be such a happy girl, playing in the dirt with the boys.
What changed?
I don't know. She disagrees with me about everything. Hates the ceasefire. Thinks we never should have fought the war to begin with. It's been a month since I've seen her smile. She spends so much time in her room. I should have paid more attention.
Did something happen during the war that upset her?
The war upset us all. The cruelty, the mad Sun King, the blood on the streets. When Edaman's men fled, they stormed through here. There's a ceasefire now, of course, but Elida broods about it more than ever. It bothers her that our people are so divided.
I'm a good tracker. I could look for her. Where did you last see her?
In our garden. Please, maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
May the sun light your way.
Okie dokie, Sun and Shadow. Let's see how we can help this father that didn't notice that his teenage daughter
Looks like Elida left a few things behind.
was in a difficult situation, which is normal.
Aren't these for
I
spying
guess.
far away? Why would you need a spyglass in the garden? I guess she was doing some gardening.
Is that the... No, that's not the only thing.
What's in this bottle? Ugh, smells like ash or rotten eggs. Better pour that out.
We're letting the Asaram take their ball?
Could that be poison?
Something buried. No, something dug up. I must have left a trail.
And there we go. But when someone disappears, it is something very serious. I mean...
Flower petals. Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
It's not normal for girls to... I mean, it's normal for girls to go... Well, for teenagers to go through a lot. But for them to disappear, that's not normal.
Amazing.
People need to take that seriously, right? And... we go. she came all the way over here with her flowers.
The hills end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place? Ropes. To tie up a boat that isn't here. Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim.
You know, that must have hurt. That was a weird jump. That reminds me of 13 Reasons Why. If you guys haven't watched it, I can only recommend it. It was intense. And I think it's a very important story to be shared. It's 13 reasons, so it's 13 episodes. I think they were talking about making a sequel to it, but with other people. Or,
Sparking up?
well, not with the girl being the main character. So I'm curious.
This
I
looks
do
promising.
hope that Netflix continues producing that, and I wonder with what they will come up. Oh, come on, buddy. I need you to turn around, please. Okay.
Is that you?
Is that you? Ooh. See what she's expecting, huh?
You did it!
That wasn't too hard for me. Just one snap maul, really.
Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. What are you doing on this island?
I come here to be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
See? Telling you, teenagers.
Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
No. No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
Let's go back to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine, I promise.
You know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do.
Now, Aloy isn't much older than she is. The girl is 17 and Aloy is supposed to be, what, 18, 19, 20? It's interesting that she is so much wiser.
Bedrolls. 2 of them. And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
What? That stick. Looks like it's hanging in the air, right? It looks a little bit weird.
Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time.
By the sun, I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do. Why keep this all secret?
Thrall is a soldier for the Carja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone?
Well, then how did you two arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you.
Enough of this. You have to go back.
Please, if you came all this way, will you look for a Thrall? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire, but Anora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. But please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a Thrall could be out there, hurting.
Okie dokie. Hero time. Let's go and rescue someone. She just has a good heart and can't help it, can she? Now that is one big lake. My goodness. I wonder if the quest is going to be a little bit easier since it's dark. I do hope so. And I think I have been to this location before. But they didn't really do anything to me. I guess that's because I don't know. I hadn't advanced enough with the main quest.
After the fire. Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
Well, that's very serious business, isn't it? Let's go. Poor woman. Always sprinting everywhere.
Hey! Speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
Oh, there are a lot of them. I don't remember there being so many.
It must be a Thrall.
Okay. Now... No, I haven't been here. Otherwise the campfire would be lit. So I was at a different location.
Want to hear you.
Quite a few guards there.
Hard to believe that thing fought
Maybe there's another
alongside.
one.
Got a live one!
Okay, slowly but surely. Ooh. Come on, sweetie. Headshot. Oh, I missed. Okay. Time for a badass outfit. Down there. Are you going to stop?
In
It's not
Edemon's
going
name! I'll survive!
to survive. Come on. Well, if you all come running downstairs, it's kind of good for me, though. Oh, I missed. Oh, I used a lot of arrows. Could have been a little bit easier, but okay. And tonight is the finale of Game of Thrones. So excited. Now it can either be absolutely amazing, crazy, mind-blowing, and then we'll all be doomed because we'll have to wait forever to see what's going to happen next season, in the last season. Or it can be slightly disappointing, but then we are not going to have, you know, a year or two, because I've heard rumors about it being 2 years until season 8 is released, for, you know, all sorts of conspiracy theories about what is going to happen. Actually, I have a new... Did I share that with you? I don't remember. Did I have a new theory? Because of that conversation that Daenerys and Jon had, I kind of thought that maybe, like, okay, she can't have children. He maybe, you know, being a former dead person, maybe he can't have children either. Maybe they're both are going to embrace the fact that they are not supposed to rule, but supposed to be the rulers, or not the rulers. They're supposed to be the protectors of the realm. So they're not going to win the Game of Thrones because they are not going to end up on the throne either way. But they are going to survive. Also, since, you know, Drogon is named after Drogo, and Drogo was Daenerys' husband, and Rhaegon is named after Rhaegar, and he is Jon's father. Maybe, you know, Jon is going to be Rhaegon's rider. That's what I believe.
A troll. Are you a troll? Alita sent me.
Alita? I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alita, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
Poor guy.
Poor troll. And poor Alita.
I had never noticed that the patterns on his arm. Like a tattoo. Very interesting. Also, so, my next theory for Game of Thrones is that maybe... You remember how House Stark and House Baratheon were supposed to be together? I mean, that's why Robert Baratheon was supposed to marry Lyanna Stark. Well, there is still a possibility of that happening, right? Because we have Sansa Stark. And we have Gendry Baratheon. So, or at least that is something that I would like to see happening. Sansa is, you know, kind of slowly developing into a ruler kind of person. She's smart. I think she's been making some good choices. She's still young and still has a lot to learn. But I think that she and Gendry would actually make a nice ruling couple. Definitely better than the Lannisters, for sure. I kind of would like to see that happening. I think that Sansa deserves a good guy after all that she's been through. Unfortunately, for Aloy, we are going to deliver some bad news. So
Move
sad.
along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Should be a little bit nicer. She just rescued the girl.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Carja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me. Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed. He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Thrall gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a Thrall said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a Thrall. Even to your father. A Thrall would have wanted you to remember that and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
Good. Nicely chosen words. That is something that I really quickly want to comment on. I think that if you have the ability and if you have the power, if you are in the position to speak truth to someone that is hurting, that is suffering, you know, even maybe just silently being there and showing that person support and love, I think that you should. And
should be out there fighting machines,
recently,
not pacing
someone did
around
that
here.
for me, and they probably don't even know that, but their intention is at that exact spot. So I know
It's
it
not
was
what I
their
imagined when I
intention,
was a
whether
boy,
they knew they were
but it's
talking
decent
to me or
work
not.
keeping the city safe.
And it's important because sometimes we're just, you know, in a bad place. Sometimes we're just angry. Sometimes, I don't know, life just gets hard. But we're all in this together. We're all living this life. We're all together in 2017, and I
You have
think
no
that we
need to
can
loiter
all
around
make
here.
a better world. You know, it's I love being Aloy and playing with her, and she is, you know, out there being a
Gotta take
hero.
over
But
my
you
brother's
have the
shift
power to
today.
be a hero
Sure
too.
as the sun's rising, he's off courting
So,
that noble girl.
with that being said, let's conclude this.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Elita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
And the parents
Watch
that
out
have
for
no
the
clue.
Azeroth
But
merchants.
friends,
Those
parents,
cheap
yeah,
cheese
everyone
looking.
can, you know, just be there. And I think that's so nice. It's nice that we have this ability. And it's even nicer when we embrace it. So anyways, guys, that was a very serious quest. For some reason, today, this time, never was before. But, I'm going to conclude this mission here.
Stand up for the Sunderland.
Just to give you a heads up, next quest is going to be Acquire Taste. Is one of my favorite ones. And I'm going to pay more attention to it this time because I think it's a spoiler, or maybe it's foreshadowing the Frozen Wilds. So let's pay close attention to that one, and after that we're going to continue with our main quest to curse the darkness. We are very close to the end, 80% complete, so we're almost there. And I will say it again, I'm super excited for The Lost Legacy, so let's wrap this up, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Will be blaming their shadows for